even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Game screen here, 3/4 screen, give you the lineup here. So I am doing a bit of an affinity grind along with a couple other programs that have come up here. So Auto Kemp, that's part of the showcase program that we're doing right now. Tony Gwynn, I still have the Affinity Tony Gwynn to work on before I can get Musgrove. Once I get Musgrove, I can start working on that one, try and get that Color Storm. Lourdes, I need to get a few more hits for him so we can finish off his extra bonus for Arizona. Caglione, once I get a couple games in with Caglione, we should be able to get that super catcher for the Spotlight program that's in set 1 for June here. Cameron's part of the new Prime program that just came out today. Perdomo in the summer program. Arias, I've still got the Moonshot program to finish. Johnny Bench, I got to get some hits to get that card for Color Storm. And then Jonathan India, I haven't done anything with the Pipeline program, to be honest. I haven't done much with it, so... And then for pitching-wise, most of the time you're going to see Jared Jones tonight. We're going to mix in a little bit of Denny Santana, as well as a little Jesse Chavez that just came into the program here. So we are doing a lot. You can notice a lot of Pittsburgh guys here. That's because I still want to get the Paul Skeens card done. So we can get those innings in, get that XP in, get everything out of the way. I'll be honest, I haven't done the moments. I should have done the moments, but I haven't done the moments. So, but with that being said, let's get over to the Conquest mode. This is the new one that's come out. I've only got 2 to do, right? So I got the sunglasses one, and I got the Sunny Days one that we had others as well. So 30 territories, capture Rays. A's and Dodgers, and then Rangers at the back end and everything. All right, so they say do Rays first. Let's just secure some areas here. I like it when we get hidden packs already. We got 30 territories at our first turn. You can tell how heavy this is going to be. They are not fooling around. They are giving us everything we need to finish this in a hurry. So I think we're going to clean up this side, just basically try to plug up this side as much as we can. For those that are new to Conquest mode, it's basically capture the flag kind of thing. This is the turn we should be getting into actually taking on the Rays. Oh, they're going to pull that on us here. I think I might do one more fill here first. So what I could do is fill this straight across. And then what I will do is, let's take out this territory altogether here. All right, and we get it on veterans, so we should be okay here. Tropicana Field. I guess the only option we get is time of day. I'd like to play in Steinbrenner Field, but it's almost like they want to clear it from people's memories that it even exists right now. So, but yeah, let's get into Jones. Lineup's going to stay the same. Let's switch over to the full screen here so we can rack it up here. And they literally do not have a diamond, so it's going to be tough for them, but you know what? I don't mind that. I will say my...
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight.
My hitting's gotten a little
it's
bit better.
Rancho
As we gone on.
Cucamonga
Oh,
taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
Sorry about the...
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Sorry about the blowout on you guys there. I didn't realize the audio was as loud as it was there at that point. I guess when you do the switch, it's different for...
And today's starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball.
I'm glad to see the logos traveled.
Ranks near the top in the league. We'll also throw the slider.
Fastball, sinker, cutter, sweeper.
Ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
And that one lifted in the air center field.
I got good contact on it, so I'm not going to feel bad about that.
Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. In the air, left field, down the line, fair ball.
That's two.
First and hustling for second.
That's a good way to start with Tony. I got to get the XP just to get Musgrove, so.
Right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mangum sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags it second, and he's up to third safely with two gone.
All right, we got the sac fly. That's okay.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the DH, Jack Caglione. Hit on the ground to short.
Damn it.
Caballero tosses across the first.
I get a little greedy on some of these, I know. I get a little greedy on some of these on some of these swings.
Field, and on the hill in this one, Jared Jones. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with
hey,
the
Mitchie, how you doing tonight?
And out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult.
Hope you're doing well, sir.
To keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
I thought the Weekend Classic was this weekend, so I had it all planned that I was going to play all 3 days on here. Just hiding from the heat. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's actually a little warm. It's only about 19 here now.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
We're supposed to be getting rain all weekend, which is somewhat apropos for a long weekend.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
That one just misses, and the count's even at 2.
Let's give him a fastball up here and see what he does with it.
And there's a ball. On the ground, right side, India sends it to first, and there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
I don't blame you trying to get away from the heat today, and overall the weather's been really weird this year.
Out to short, Perdomo. Inning over.
Just because, you know, people expect it a lot warmer than what it is, and then a lot of it has been a lot cooler than what you would normally expect. But
welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start
the
second. Kevin Kelly,
the announcer. Kevin Kelly. No, it's not really the announcer.
So digging in, Mike Cameron.
It was perfect yesterday to check it. Yeah, like we had mid-20s today for a high.
In the air, out towards left center.
Damn it, Cameron.
1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
That'll do.
Deep right
That
field.
will do.
Back and out of here.
This Perdomo card. Seriously.
Take the lead. It's 1-0.
Oh,
Well,
whoops.
he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his
We'll see what the
sights set
umpire
on
has.
that pitch.
Oh
He
my
went and
God!
got
Watch
it
that go.
and circled the
Watch that go.
bases.
Watch that up in the air there. .417. Got to admire that a little bit.
One down. Luis Ariz stands in. That's outside, and that's ball one.
But yeah, just
1 out, base is empty.
in terms of the weather being stupid. Plus, you know, being a long weekend up here in Canada. I know it's not really a long weekend, but most people are calling it.
You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one's
Jesus.
spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I got to get 3 home runs with Arias.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Got under it.
On to first. 2 away. 2 down.
No,
bases
Johnny, I
empty.
just need to get
Johnny
4 hits
Bench
with.
getting ready to hit.
No,
In the
just
first
trying to
pitch,
figure out, like,
misses
we're
for
probably
ball
going to do a
one.
little bit of MLB today
2
and
outs,
tomorrow.
bases empty.
Since we don't have any wrestling tomorrow night.
This one in the air, right field. Mangum makes the play. and
That's a little
that
bit of a
is that.
cocky catch there, my friend. All right, where are we at?
Now in Tampa Bay, bottom half of inning
Might be able
number
to squeeze
2,
2 innings here.
and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike.
There's 2. Let's see if the good old slider on the outside will fix it up here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
No, we're going to have to switch out here.
Ball one there.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball 2.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
No, we're going to get this out here.
Back to the dugout.
Got him swinging for the K. Some high G's for strike 3. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda.
Let's bring in our super sub.
Jesse Chavez.
Jesse Chavez
will take over here.
sucks with every other team in the league. Comes back to the Braves and ends up being an all-star.
Fought off foul.
Yeah, he did.
Tried to check
You
his
son of a
swing.
gun,
Appeal
you-
to
you're a
third. No swing. Just
Friggin'
held it
umpires
back
against
there.
me again.
High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. 1-2 now. In the air, left field, down the line. And he makes the grab.
Oh, Lourdes.
Number 2.
You need to move.
Wow at the plate.
Excellent job, man. I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Sinker.
0-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
And then we'll do circle change out here.
2 down, nobody on.
Ha!
Swing and a miss.
Made him look
and that is that.
stupid. All right, 3rd inning. Let's get some. Let's get a few hits here.
Manuel Rodriguez gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider.
So yeah, we are
It's
cleaning
just
up a
filthy,
few,
man. And
cleaning up these
one of the better
conquests as they
ones in
go for the
game,
most
I'd say.
part.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well,
I know there was one week there where I just literally
just.
when I was on holidays, I just cleaned up most of them.
Swing and a high fly
Damn.
ball left field.
Just missed it.
Makes the catch for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now the third baseman. Fly to center his first time. Swing.
Drop.
The ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
This guy's gonna get out of it with 3 pitches in this inning.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way.
Don't
to
worry about
track
that
one
PCI chat.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
What the hell was that?
Another perfect getting schmucked. I love this game so much
And
sometimes.
welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
All right, let's bring in the closer.
Dennis
I want to try and get full
comes out
innings
trying to close it out.
with
These are the
Pirates
spots relievers
because
really
that's
make
for
a
the
name for
Skeens
themselves.
program.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Just missed. Swing and a
That'll work.
miss. And the count 1-1.
strike.
Just missed.
Let's do a slider inside.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Cutter on the outside corner.
Swings.
Or
through
right
it,
down the
that's
middle
a
of the plate.
strikeout.
Jesus.
So next, Richie Palacios.
Go with a sinker.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Slider low.
Tap foul at the plate.
Go with a ride it up high.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a
Interesting.
piece there. We'll do it again.
Sinker out here.
Left-hand batter waits. That
Nope,
misses
that's
the
a ball.
zone. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball.
Sinker in on him.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down. Base is empty.
Wow. Let's go with a dot.
Now only one out remaining.
Oh, poor
Now it's
Danny.
Jansen to hit. That missed
Off the plate,
inside.
ball one.
And that's ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Danny Jansen, the catcher that literally goes to
Just
every
missed.
team
Oh,
in the
interesting
NL East, or
situation.
AL
One
East, sorry.
swing can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And there we go.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game.
This was a personal request to bring back for this year.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Joe, I'm John Jones. Thanks for joining us.
All right, one win in the books. As we let's bring it back to a chat screen, or not a chat screen. Get to see a little bit of a breakdown of what we're doing here. Get back to the map a little bit here. Gonna try a little bit of effort to switch things up as we go here, just so you guys can actually see what the hell I'm doing as I'm doing it. There we go. There we go. That boss pack. So I'm literally got 2 more levels to go here. So, and that's one of those things I've been really doing. This weekend is a double XP weekend. So if you have a lot of catching up to do, this is the way to do it. Get past this legacy stuff. Braves. You can see I got a lot of work to do on a lot of these legacy teams, but Gurriel, I'm just not even halfway through. So I got some work to do with him. I got to get some hits with him, too. Maybe got to comb his hair a little bit while we're at it. Gwynn gets 88 for 2 doubles. Okay. We got him really out of the way here. We just got him. One thing I've noticed is the prices of the Live Series cards have really gone down. So, okay. So, India's done. Maybe I'll just swap those two. Hits with Summer Series, X-Base, home runs. Hits with shortstops. Wins with starting pitches, we're almost there. Like I said, I haven't done the moments yet, so those percentages are low from what they should be. Same thing with the Prime. The Prime I did do the moments before stream. Well, I was going to start a little earlier tonight, but then I was literally just waiting for the Jays game to finish, but it just kept going and going and going. And, you know, the Red Sox keep giving up runs and more runs and more runs. And so we'll clean up this side. Another mystery card. So how's this look? Okay, so yeah, we just got to keep going back and forth here. So basically, I'm just going to form a border on this side. I find it's easier if the teams haven't taken the empty spaces. Another pack. See if we can win this one. Yep, a good job. All right, so I'm just going to set a quick little border here. That way they can't really get involved, and then we'll probably take on our toughest competition in here first. But yeah, as you clean up a lot of these empty spots, it's just going to give you more guys to add reinforcements to your lineup. So yeah, I got a nice little wall going here, so that'll do. Put everybody there. They're still even 2-2 there, so I'll leave that. Yeah, and they're just trying to thin out the forces there a bit. We should have enough to be able to take on... Oh, God, they only got 8, so... Yeah, we'll be able to take them out on veteran here unless... Okay, so one thing I want to do before we move on here, just really quick here, I want to make a change. Bringing Iglesias into the lineup. Just because I do want to grind out these players that we're getting for free to move up here a bit, so. All right, let's get back into it here. All right, let's switch it over to a June 7, partially cloudy, just so I can make sure I can see the ball a little bit here. And we'll, once again, I think we'll go with Skeens this time. Just because it is the Dodgers and, well, let's face it, everything gets shady as hell there, so. I just need to have Pirates as my, for innings pitch with Pirates and XP with Pirates, so. And Gurriel doesn't have an active boost because I just pulled. I don't have enough, I don't have enough Diamondbacks in the lineup. I forgot I pulled. I got to put them back in my bullpen.
Fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Rancho Cucamonga taking on the Los
Once again, everybody,
Angeles
thank you for
Dodgers.
hanging out here tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
The logo actually showed up for the trip. I'm actually happy for that.
First pitch moments away. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
This is one thing I hate about the Dodgers. It's literally going from the frying pan into the fire when it comes to
hitters. They have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, number 4.
Okay.
On that fastball.
Why am I swinging at garbage? It just seems to be a thing I normally do now.
This one in the air.
Come on,
Freeman
Snell.
settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And there's one down. Tony Gwynn now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman in position. 2 away now.
I'm going to give Snell the easiest hitting in the world.
Crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself.
Yes, he is.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And I'm swinging at stuff 300. It's on the right plane, but just...
Headed towards the corner. Playaz on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And
I thought maybe you could squeeze out foul, but that's okay. It's the... It is the...
Dodger Stadium.
It's the Dodgers.
Starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on
wow, that was
pitches, depending on how things are going,
aimed
and how
well.
things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Andy Playaz, the batter now as he swings.
Good luck trying to take that fastball.
And that's a little bit high. 1-1.
Take a sweeper on the outside, but...
And that's in the
No, I have to say, it's interesting these days in summer here where we don't have much wrestling going on. Like SmackDown tonight was the last SmackDown that's 3 hours.
100 miles an hour.
Because they're going back to 2 for the 4th of July, and...
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
Freddie reminds me a lot of Jordan.
And a foul ball.
Because there's a lot of that and scares the hell out of me. In the dirt.
Up the middle. And the inning is over.
All right, we got out of that unscathed. I'm sort of happy about that. Let's see what we can do about it now.
Set to go. Now it's the DH, Jack Caglione. Snell back to work. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
I took a pitch, chat. I think that's, what, number 2?
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman.
I think all Snell throws his fastballs.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through the
You know what's funny? When it comes to the Dodgers, normally, like, get past the starter, you'll be fine.
Look it up in that location. Very difficult to catch up to, especially.
But they got such a strong bullpen.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Ooh.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch misses. That one is upstairs.
Okay.
And that one is lifted in
Perfect,
the air.
perfect, but it's right. It's caught.
Outman makes the grab. And
Warning
that'll
track
end
power,
it.
folks. Another perfect gets it out. Never fails.
Bottom of the inning, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Let's see if it...
Couldn't connect with 101 at the knees.
0-1.
That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
See if we can get Will to the outside.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Let's go with a sweeper down low.
Next
1 ball,
offering down
2
to the
strikes.
dirt.
Now we go back up here again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Change his
out.
eye level, bring it
Chase the
down,
fastball
pop it back
the
up, and
ladder
say
for
good
strike
night.
3. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. The shortstop takes the ball. No score here in
Last
the
hitter.
second. And fouled off.
See, we get a sinker here. Get it right out of the zone.
And that's a little
Oh, sir.
Man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
high.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Mookie Betts
I am
will
not
make his
letting
way to the
Mookie
plate.
beat me here.
Jesse Chavez takes over on the mound. That's in there.
I was going to say, if I'm going to let Mookie beat me here, that's
2 out,
not...
space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Swings
There we
through
go.
that one for strike 2.
Change up in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
Ooh, sneaky. Slider. Bingo!
Misses, it's a
Let's
strikeout.
go. Now let's get some hits. Arias with a home run would be great. Iglesias with a 2-run shot would even be better. And Bench, well, I just hope he makes contact with the ball.
So they turn to their closer, Kirby Yates.
Like, look, they got goal closers, and that's not even their best pitcher in the bullpen. Like Tanner Scott, I think is a
Obviously,
diamond.
Guy who makes good contact, hits for average.
What you
But one
got?
of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is out of play. They're so reliant on
Idiot.
the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's
That's
very
inside.
important today when everything is under the microscope.
Take a little patience here. Hopefully, I can get a good pitch.
Next pitch misses.
He's not
way
giving me
outside.
anything here.
Late that time.
He
it's
hasn't
strike
given me a
2.
single strike yet.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
I got to be extra careful.
Smoked on the ground.
Another
second.
perfect.
Tosses to first and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
It's 3 now.
Jose Iglesias. Outside, and it's 1-0.
It's got to be the most frustrating thing in the world. You get a perfect pick for perfect.
Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time.
I should have waited.
And that quickly
I've been saying that
2
all
away.
the time here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Bench. That to right.
And of course, Bench can't get nothing done.
And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one fouled off.
Throw a sinker in the dirt here.
Power with 1 swing. He can
There we
win
go.
it for him. Couldn't hit the
I just want to get out of this inning without any issues.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, God.
Strike 1. Popped up to the left. Into foul
That
ground.
might not
He's
be
under
far
it.
enough.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, James Outman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one
1-1.
upstairs, ball 1. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound.
I love how Chavez's window to throw the ball is that much smaller. I guess his defense isn't what it all cracked up to be. And bench is, oh, God. So I did sign smart here, folks.
Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the third baseman. First time up was a pop out.
Okay, so I have Ted Simmons on my bench. And I have Corbin Carroll.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering as the pinch runner, Corbin Carroll.
Might as well use the speediest guy in the game right now.
First offering, and it just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready
Tanner
to
Force
push
seems
things with his speed.
I should know this by
Base hit,
heart.
It's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Because he is one of my favorite pitchers, period.
Down the right side. Man at second. Called out on strikes. Called strike.
Damn. I thought it was inside. And I'm swinging so freely, and I missed that.
He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third.
Oh, damn.
Muncy sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
All right, Lourdes.
Here's Gurriel. Fly to
I
right.
need you, fan. I need you.
Heading down the line.
No.
A long
Drop.
run for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Gotta get my PCI up higher.
And on second, 2 down. That one out to right.
Damn.
Pajas under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out.
Okay, so what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch Corbin Carroll. Lourdes Gurriel. I'm gonna switch Lourdes with Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons, the new catcher now. Runner in scoring position, no outs.
This is not good here. You know what? Why not? We're not going to have any.
Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
We'll save Santana for the next inning if we can get there.
Fouled off. He was late. Out to short. Over to first. And one gone in the fourth. As they
I didn't know what pitch I actually gave there.
So up next, Andy Pajas. He struck
Oh,
out
it's a
swinging
slider,
his
that's
first
why.
at-bat. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
All right, let's just get this next out.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Winning run at third, 2 down. And here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss there. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something.
Got
And he
him!
couldn't hold
Let's
back. He's run
go!
up on strikes.
Oh, God, we came up
We go to
lucky
the
there.
top of the fifth, and now the DH, Jack
And now
Caglione.
Simmons doesn't have the worst speed in the world, so I don't feel too bad now.
Scott back to work. There's a strike.
Good pitch right
And I
there.
dropped the PCI there.
Anytime you get by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Wrong side.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third.
All right,
with 1
I
out.
got lucky.
Here's the center fielder.
All right,
Mike
Cameron.
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch.
Now we got to get serious.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That'll do. That'll do.
And it's off the wall.
Hey,
And
PJC.
the runner from third on the board first. It's 1-0.
Big swing at the
Things
bat
are going
right there,
good.
give him the lead.
Just
That
playing
was
little
clutch.
Sunglasses
A well-deserved
Conquest.
double on a great swing. Got everything going on
Trying to
fire.
get
Stayed
everything
balanced
mounted
and
up, ready
spread
for
it out
next
about
week.
As well as you could possibly ask.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Edman racing over to make the catch.
How are things going for you, sir?
Really
I see you
nice
getting
play,
some
ranging
good cards
back
so
into the
far
outfield for
tonight.
that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
I think we're going to be on tomorrow night as well, but I think tomorrow night I might actually do some online.
Arise takes a ball as he stands in for the second
Working
time.
with the Affinity team tonight, trying to get that up a bit.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez.
Oh, on the
makes
Switch
the
2.
catch.
How
And
is it
that
on the
is
Switch
that.
2? Is it running about as well as it did on the Switch 1?
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early.
Strike 3. Got him swinging.
I'd assume it runs a little bit smoother, but
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss.
really intense player, runs a decent freight rate,
99
actual
miles an
playable.
hour.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boob. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's Betts trying to deliver as the hero. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Santana.
I think
I'm just
closer has to
playing
be
the
one
fact
of the
that Duvall
toughest
might be a little
jobs in
tired.
baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Next offering is in for a strike. The tying run is 90 feet away. In the air, right field.
Get foul!
And
Oh.
that is foul. Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game.
You know it's bad when you're on veteran and you're having a problem with the Dodgers.
Trusting what the catcher was putting down and trusting the player standing behind him to make the play defensively.
No, I'll wait till it's played through. Oh, by the way, PGC, I got a new Backbreaker Gaming logo I'm working on. Where's the best place to send it to you to show you? Because I like your input, because I just want to change things around a little bit. As we're going into 5 years of the gaming channel, so... Well, yeah, as we round things up, let's get back to... Because, you know, I still consider you a member. I know you don't stream a whole lot, and I know you have a dish to the computer, but you're still in it with me, my friend. You're not going to get out that easy. All one hit. Jesus. Blue Sky, I can't. I'll put him there, so I'll let you know on Blue Sky when I send it to one of the others, so I want to see. I am just 2 steps away from finishing this. Jesus. I'm hoping that tonight we get within 1. And then tomorrow night, the online games, we're going to just clean up. Gurriel's 274. Gwyn's at 154. Got a whole bunch with the Giants and Duvall actually did some good work there, I guess. Summer series, we're gonna have a whole ton there next time Perdomo hits. Pirates, I got 17 out of 30 innings. I gotta get a full inning in with Santana there. Oh, that's right. I can use Skeens for... All right, we're using Skeens the rest of this night as a starter. Sorry, folks. I just realized that. Because we use a full... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And the June Spotlight, we are so close to finishing that, so... All right, so we don't get anything for winning this one per se. We still have to... So let's clean this up a little bit here as we go here. Well, yeah, it's just a simple little four little conquest, but yeah, no, the color scheme isn't changing for the most part. We're still going to be the red and the black. Just I decided to go on our little app and come up with a different kind of logo. I like something that's a little more rounded and a little more compact. Okay, so we're done there. Let's just make sure we're safe here. Not that I really think they're going to do much, but, you know. It is the Rangers. They can be sneaky sometimes. Oh, yeah, whoops. Okay. I'll take that. That's definitely a bonus. Where are they at? 9? Okay, yeah, we'll... All right, let's go take on the I almost said the O word. And this time we are going to go with Paul Skeens. Lineup still intact. Let's bring it back up here to a full screen for you guys. We just got to start hitting, get some hits here, get some movement. Yeah, for those wondering, it is double XP for player and for team tonight and this weekend, all the way up to Thursday.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Rancho Cucamonga taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
Mike Cameron getting the face work there. All right, bronze pitcher. I should be launching these into orbit.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate.
Double XP weekends are always fun, yeah. Makes me want to do more online stuff, honestly.
Hammer, base hit.
All right, I like this. Let's start with some hits here. I do have to get some stolen bases too, so.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw,
damn! All right.
swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Should have waited.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a line drive.
And now it would have been first and third.
Field, so they get a man aboard
I will
with a
not be
one-out
stealing with
single.
Tony Gwynn because he doesn't exactly have that.
Short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel.
He doesn't have the speed or the steal.
Squared it up with the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now let's see if.
All right, Lourdes, could you please do something here?
Gwynn, the
I'm
base
trying to
runner,
get
first
you
and one.
maxed out here.
On a line out towards center. And there's a hit.
Ah, I should have went.
And the go-ahead run
It's okay.
in the scoring position. One away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high level.
All right,
spot
Jack.
Right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Brings it in. 2 down.
Coward move to the center fielder. I agree. Should have
And
done
now
a
the
lot
center
more with
fielder,
that, but
Mike Cameron.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
In the air out to center. And it falls. And they strike.
runners on the
as they take
corners.
a 1-0 lead. Runner holds at third, so just one across.
And yes, I'm using the loon as the run score.
New pitcher on now, JT Ginn.
But I like getting these runs. Oh God, we got a general pitcher. Oh God, let's
Stepping in
tee
as the
off,
switch-hitting
please.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
I shouldn't get too cocky about this.
The shortstop takes the ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler coming on. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw in holds that trail runner.
See, if he would have just,
They're at the corners with 2 away.
getting these RBIs, getting these hits. I need a home run though from Marias.
Hit in the air, left field.
Nope.
On Duhart. Should have this one. And that's the 3rd out.
Don't. It's a good start though. 5 hits.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his.
How you
go-to
liking the
primary
Chavez
pitch,
card,
but he
by the
does
way,
mix it in
PGC?
when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also,
I find it works pretty decent.
So that it opens up the top of the strike zone.
You'll probably
especially
end up in one of my
late.
regular spots on my bullpen.
Bunch on that one.
Maybe not a setup guy, but
Lawrence Butler in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
oh, I thought I could get him.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one lined to the left field, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
And I was being smart. It is Gurriel. He's got the defensive capabilities of a mongoose.
That one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it
Zips it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
You know that loop that we use for every time we score? That's probably more apropos to what Gurriel is like on the
Welcome back, and we've
in
got
left
a new
field.
arm on the mound to start the 2nd. Number 49.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep.
And Jose, we just literally picked up here, so that's a good sign. Let's get a hit here. Slurp.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Would help if I actually swung at a strike.
Extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fly ball down the line. Rooker
That'll drop.
on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it in on the run.
Thought maybe I'd fluke another one out.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
All right.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver.
You know, you feel
football.
dumb when
I
you
think
move
if
your
ask most
PCI when it
baseball
comes
fans,
right at
their
you,
vote for greatest
just because it's a
catcher of
force
all
of
time
habit.
would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the year, 2-time MVP, 10 gold gloves. What didn't he do? And downstairs.
And I'll tell you something else about Bench. He was at the heart of one of the greatest teams of all time, that Big Red Machine. And he deserves a lot of credit for their success.
No, I'm going to make you throw it in the strike zone at me.
That missed by a lot. 3-2
Like I said, I'm going to make you throw it in the strike zone at me. Because I need a hit.
Swung on, belted.
Please.
And that's a foul ball.
Damn. I just find it so hard to get a hit. Hit
One
Bench.
hit to right.
Like-
Rooker sizes this one up.
I don't know what it is,
There's two
but
away. So the lineup
Bench
flips
just seems to
over.
be that
Down to
horrible
third
card for me.
baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third.
Foul
and
ball.
that's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and
Ah.
a miss. 0-2
Tires
now.
going in the same
You've got
spot.
the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Well, I could have swung at that and probably made it to first.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That
I didn't think he was going to throw a
completes
second one in the
strikeout
dirt.
inning over.
They should have just let him do it.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Tyler Soderstrom. A swing
Let's
and
see
a
if we can
miss,
get Skeens
and
through
that's
two.
strike one.
It's 0-1.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Gwynn going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning
We're good.
track.
We're good.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Thank you, Wind.
That one at triple digits.
This one will throw a slider outside. Make him look silly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter now, Nick Kurtz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, and he's just got the bronze card here. I almost wish in some of these that they would actually use the more powerful cards.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Let's put the sinker on.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, I kind of figured this would be...
Hit on the ground to short. On the
Oops.
run, throw to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Luis Urias. at the
I'm not
plate with
too
2
worried
away.
about it.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now 1-2.
1-2.
There we go.
Swing and a miss.
I'm getting him
Struck
out one way or the other.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
And now we're going to bring in Santana in the third. We'll get all 3 innings with Pirates, make everything go well.
We're back
I just want to
start
hit
the
another
third.
5
There's a new
home
arm on
runs
the
yet.
mound, Hogan Harris.
Oh my
And they
God.
felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. It's a good move. I know.
I don't think there's going to be much of Hogan's heroes here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Gwynn. Got it started a little too
Holy
early.
crap, what's he got?
Strike one.
Fastball.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Late. I thought it was coming down. I'll get there. That'll
Slice
work.
the other way. That's a base hit.
Just
And
take your
aboard
time,
another
and you know
yellow single.
he's gonna screw up eventually. He is a bronze. He is a generic pitcher.
Other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite
As I
field, and it
swing
doesn't
it,
always
I'm really
translate into the game,
stupid
but right
there.
there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one misses up and
Is he
in.
literally
And the count is 1-1.
going from the
He's
stretch
great
on
hitting the
everything?
ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That'll do.
Swung up, belted. Deep.
That will do. What do we got?
That one's gonna land. Not so much
436.
here. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard.
It was
It's
okay.
4-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity,
damn,
so
I needed that
critical
from
that you
him.
Move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
I'm
He
looking
was
to get
all over
just
that
enough to
fastball.
get the.
So now here's the DH, Jack Caglione. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Wow, he
Can be
threw a
tough to bounce
strike.
back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Nice pitch.
Missed with a
1 ball, 2
changeup.
strikes.
And a count 1-2. Gets him to
That was
chase
so
after that
bad.
one. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Oh, we only got one out.
And a drop third strike leads to the first.
I thought
out.
we were 2
So
outs
new
already.
pitcher on
Whoops.
the mound for the A's, Michel Otonez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Fastball,
Here's the
slider.
center
Oh, I got
fielder,
100-mile an
Mike
hour here.
Cameron. Hard ground
That'll
ball,
work.
base knock.
Got to be ready for the 100-mile an hour, right? It's 95-mile-an-hour sinker.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. RBI single his last time up. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Now we're going to try and get a stolen base.
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
I need to get 3 stolen bases for the Prime program, so
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again.
fighting.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I ain't got to swing at
This is a
that.
guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7
All right,
pitches.
we got the runner over to third.
And they got him.
Good sinker low in the zone right
That's-
there. And
I think that's
produced
the only
exactly
thing
what
I
he
have
was looking
left
for. Ball on the
in
ground,
my
nice ground out.
Easter egg competition.
Right on the ground, a second. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Good for effort, but Gurriel with that home run, that'll be nice.
Ready to go for the last half of the
I
inning.
gotta-
Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Slider for a strike.
This is the A's, so I don't feel too much pride in this, but
And there's a foul ball.
well, at least the A's in this game. It's almost as bad as taking out Chicago.
Next pitch, a slider, misses outside.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The next offering misses. And it's 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Schumann, just go for
Here's
it.
Miguel Andujar. Breaking ball in there.
I'm
for a
literally
strike.
just trying to give you pitches to hit.
That one's in there. 0-2. Popped up. Iglesias. They got it.
Just
for
because I'm
out
trying to
number
get through
2.
the inning.
So it's their last chance in this one.
It's not like I'm really too worried about
Up next
getting-
for the A's. Check swing, called strike. Right through there for a strike. The Athletics
No balls,
down to their
2
final strike. That misses
Oh.
the 1.
Let's go with a cutter.
1-2.
Hit to right, and that should do it.
Thanks, Tony.
Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent work by this team.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schuck. See you soon.
Easy enough. Now we got the tough one at the end of this now, so. All right, let's bring it to a 3/4 screen here. So I'm trying to get to the habit of switching things up in between games so you guys can actually see what's going on in terms of all these stats and everything. Just 2 show packs. We're still fighting to get up there to those last 2 areas. I want to see this. Nothing close in my legacy really right now. Phillies. 100Ks of the Pirates. That's what that is. Gurriel thinks that home run is getting real close to finishing that off. I am happy about that. Gwynn, if we get another good game next time, we should be able to finish him off. I'm basically looking to finish off Gwynn so I can get Musgrove. Because I still haven't got all my Jolt cards yet. I think the last one I got to worry about is George Brett, really. Iglesias, the pipeline passed. Oh, that's right, because we... And I just need one more home run to get in the 20 in June program. Hits with shortstops is... I haven't done any of the moments yet, and I'm already at 20% of that program. I love it. Wins with starting pitching. 10 more innings with Pirates. Hits with shortstops. I got a while to go there. 5 more innings pinch with Skeens. Okay, I live with that. And 2 more Ks. The program and the prime program, we are just pumping them out right now. Caglione. I guess pretty much as soon as we finish Caglione, we're going to finish the June drop there. Oh, we are getting close to a lot of this stuff here, chat. All right. Let's clean up this side now. This is the big part to clean up, and then we're going to go hop over the other side and take out Les Texas Rangers. Oh, a nice hidden pack there. I figured there'd be another hidden pack there. Let's go over here. That's what I thought you were going to do to me. And I'm blocked. Ah, damn it. I picked the wrong one. That's okay. We'll clean that up anyway. Yeah, I think we got enough fans to handle this right now. All right. Didn't feel like attacking, huh? All right. Yeah, we could even play this game on rookie if we wanted, but I do want to get a little bit extra XP with everybody here, so let's head out to Texas. It is a dark and stormy night in Texas. Once again, we are going to hit up Paul Skeens. Get the lineup running here. Once again, everybody, thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate you. Whether you're catching this live or you're catching this on VOD. Probably going to have this up in the middle of the week over on the YouTube channel. Coming up this weekend, we do have some arcade stories involving Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, as well as Street Fighter 6, some of the arcade mode runs that I've done over the past week here. So
it's the Playaz and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
But with everything going on, I should be back here tomorrow for some online play. Like I said, I want to get those last two cards done.
Underway, showing the slab in today's game. Nathan Evaldi.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound.
Now that the cost of the live cards have really gone down, I want to see if I can finish off some of the sets.
I'm going to be looking for in this one, does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike?
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery.
I got a nice hard shot there.
Following the misplay. So digging in, Tony Gwynn.
I hate Evaldi.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it.
Usually a pitcher has a plan for every at-bat. But
love how his vision's 97.
Tony's going to be running the show when he's standing in the box. He's the one dictating the at-bat and pretty much hitting the ball wherever
It would be nice if I actually swung at something in the strike zone.
Swing at a high fly.
Unfortunately, I got under that.
To center.
Ugh.
Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
I'm slamming my PCI all over the damn place here.
Gurriel hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field.
Just getting under it. I'm slamming, like I said, my biggest problem I find this year is the fact I'm slamming my PCI.
Back in Arlington. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And he blows that one.
Well, if you're not going to take those first 2, let's go one more.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese.
Why not?
Strike 3. And the batter now, Josh Smith.
I'm a little worried about this one, though.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun.
See if we can get the sinker
just a
down.
Different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next offering upstairs.
Let's bring it right in on him.
That's down and in.
Ah.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
All right. I earned that one.
Corey Seager. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Of course, because I forget my dive button, right?
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
That's what I wanted, my friend. Well, let's get this slider for you. There we go. That's the 2 strikeouts I needed.
Ends the inning.
I needed 2 strikeouts to get that Skeens award. I think that worked out perfectly there. We're going to be Chavez in next inning.
Evaldi back to work. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Line drive, and this might be trouble.
Except for the fact Jack's slower than molasses in February. Go, 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 go!
Safe at second.
Jesus.
Off double.
Well,
I forgot he's a first baseman.
We go back to later on when this game is over.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers.
Oh, goody! We're
Sean
down to
Armstrong.
bronzes now.
Number 43, John Armstrong.
Ugh. Do I want to waste it now? You know what? I don't need a stolen base right now, but I do need some speed, so I'll do that.
Being made out at second. Pinch running here. Jose Siri. Now here is Mike Cameron. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. A little bit high. Ball one. And a swing and a miss.
That was just me being bad. I shouldn't have swung it. Shouldn't have given the satisfaction of swinging at that.
Late swing, fouled off. Spoils a two-strike.
I wasn't
pitch,
sure.
and we'll see another.
I really wasn't sure.
In
That'll
the air,
do.
Right side, Carter sizing this one up. Reaching for it and brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
I was when he got lazy he was going to be. I might have got a two.
So the go-ahead run and scoring.
I thought I might have got a chance for two bases there.
And that one clips the corner.
I'll give him that one.
Ultimately, you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swinging a foul out of
Damn.
play.
I got to work on this. Come on.
That one outside. Now 1-2.
Focus.
Fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
outside.
Off speed's probably coming.
Kicks and fires. And there's a ball.
Oh, here we go.
Takes his lead at third with one away. Liner.
Oh!
Second.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third.
Damn!
With a fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with
Just
one more
missed
out.
it.
That one lifted to left. Langford sizes this one up. Drops into the glove.
Damn. It was a good effort, though.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the catcher for the Rangers.
Okay, let's
Jonah Heim.
bring Chavez in.
New pitcher now, Jesse Chavez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one's upstairs.
Oh,
Ball
come
one.
on, sir.
And that one fouled off.
Respectfully, sir, that should have been.
Ripped to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the
Gotta
second.
love starting with a catcher.
Here's Josh Young. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And this crowd is getting pissed, and I love it.
Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Higashioka. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses
That's
inside.
inside.
Ball 2. Just
that's outside.
missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a big swing and a miss.
The count is full.
That's a good at bat.
Damn.
He was down early in that plate appearance.
I thought it was 2-2. My bad.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the
Yeah,
best.
I know he's tired.
That is if you are the offensive side.
We'll take the K, though.
Swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that will end the inning.
Okay, so it's Doval if we don't score here. Santana if we do.
And on the mound is the closer, Chris Martin.
I always see this guy, and I'm always like, come on.
Jose Iglesias.
Fastball, cutter, splitter, sinker, slider.
Trying to keep good speed off the base.
Good pitch.
All one's the count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in.
I will take
And
it.
the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Johnny Bench in the box now. Takes strike one.
Time for me to go for it.
There goes the runner. Pitch almost got him. Save.
I'll take it.
Stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Oh, just got under it.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
I got to
of
be
going out
smart here.
there
Bench
and
has
doing
got to get a
damage.
hit.
2-2 now. Out towards left center. Langford heading to the alley. Makes a nice
No,
grab
no,
on the
no,
field
no, no,
sprint.
no.
And there's
It's
one away.
Langford.
That's
They
just
are
a really
hyping him
nice
up in
catch
this game.
on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Oh,
Late, but it's a foul ball. Check swing, and that's a ball.
no, no, we did not go there.
That's out to center field.
No, 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 no.
And they're 2 down.
I should have.
And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. He's
All right,
0 for
Tony.
1. In the air to left center, Langford.
Damn.
Squeezes
All right.
it, and that's the 3rd out.
Just means we're going to have to pitch our way out of this one.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Camilo Doval on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Hey, Walker.
very
For some
high
reason, the
and
alerts
breaks
aren't coming to
it
my ears.
Just missed.
I don't know why.
Ball one, no strike.
But thank you for the resub, my friend. Appreciate it. How you doing
Softly, but
tonight?
That goes foul.
I know that things... I know you haven't been feeling your best tonight, so...
Good luck catching up to that
2
one.
strike.
And that's downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
We will
one
take
coming
that.
in At 99. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an
No
hour.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one not
ball,
close.
2 strikes.
And the count 1-2.
There we go.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
Still kind of
0 for 1
slide.
so
Draft didn't
far.
help.
First pitch,
Yeah,
just
I don't blame you.
misses.
You know, for as much as you go and the number of hours you put in,
There's a strike, 95.
I don't really blame you for taking time off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ooh, that was
2
sad.
strike.
Out to center, Cameron coming on. He's got it.
All right,
And
here we
that's
go.
The inning.
You know what? I did that last week too, and it ended up being a full week. I know with you it'll never be that way, but
Kobe
that's what
Miller
happened with
gets
me.
handed the rock out of the pen.
I know this week, since I screwed up my schedule about what was going on,
Go ahead run on base, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Flied to right his first time. On the ground to short, Seager
damn it.
throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
I needed you there.
Go ahead run
All right,
in
Jose.
scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Siri. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly.
Well, at least we'll get the runner over.
Carter under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone.
Gwynn may not be the fastest guy in the world, but still.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Drop.
Langford coming on. And that's the 3rd out.
This is what I was a little bit afraid of here.
Arlington, bottom of the 4th. Seager stands in now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Times I had an advantage to work. Don't like to take a voluntary week off.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, we're in the bottom of 4 right now.
Struck out swinging his first time.
The thing I'm worried about is because I had to do a theme team, my backup for my bullpen is just absolutely atrocious. Sure.
Dowry Moretta gets the call from the pen. In for a strike.
Wow.
With the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. Fastball for a strike.
Okay.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Just shut up.
For Texas, Jonah Heim grounded out his first time. And that is downstairs. 1-0. And that is out of play. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
I don't know how I got out of that, but I got out of that.
3 down inning.
All I got is bronze pitchers and my closer. And I want to use my closer to close the game. We just need to get our ass in gear and score some freaking runs now. Let's go.
5th inning, and here is Geraldo Perdomo. Milner back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
That'll do it.
Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Where's my loon?
Accomplished there as he picks up the RBI.
There he is.
Give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Luis Ariz stands in. This one popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now it's going to be Jose Iglesias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High in the air, out to right. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Now the catcher up to hit. Johnny Bench. Fly to left.
Okay, this is what I'm worried about here. Let's go, bench. That'll do. Let's go. Go.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
What the hell is that?
That was like my, I think that's like 6 right now. Oh.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Josh Young.
I appreciate you, Moretta, but we're bringing in the closer.
Dennis Santana on to try and close it out.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That's a perfect bull right there. Yeah, like, I think so far during the stream I've had 6.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations close.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's 1.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. And
This guy earned a walk off me, so I got to be careful.
Next offering is down low.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. With the tying run at second, winning run at the
Jesus.
plate. Home team trying to pull it out. Got
There
his
we
swing
go.
for the strikeout. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. Gets
Jake
the slider in there for
Cheeseburger.
a strike. They're down to their final strike. With the tying run at second, and here in extra innings,
Ball one.
they tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing
Boom.
and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
This was all about the achieving defense. Outstanding job.
I think this might be my first Conquest on stream that I've done perfect.
Trusting the player standing behind him.
Or before. Usually I screw myself up with one something coming up in there, so damn. I will take it without a doubt. Let's bring it back to a 3/4 screen so you guys can see all the spoils we get for this now. I also think I'm going to get a whole ton of packs here because I think we accomplished a few things. Okay, so Santana's been upgraded because of the Ks. Gurriel's been upgraded. That's what I was hoping for. Bench has been upgraded, even though he can't do... Got the Padres. Okay, that's it. That's from... I'd have to look later. It's from the June program. We got a ton of packs coming through here. But yeah, let's quickly run through this quick just to see where we're at. One more inning pitch by Chavez and we'll get another Braves thing. We are going to have to eventually get Glavine in this after we get Skeens topped up. Gurriel's done, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Gwynn's done, so I'm done with him. Which means I'm just within a hair of getting Musgrove, so hopefully we can... K's with Giants, I'm 3 away for that color storm. K's with Braves. Glacius doing a decent job. Doval we're done with in the summer program. So that worked out well. Hits with Summer Series, got 2 there. I should really take a look at some of those moments and just... I might do that pre-stream tomorrow. Okay, so this hits with Skeens is done. So we're 20% done without doing any moments. Chavez is done. Cameron's almost done. Caglione. Basically, I'm going to have to just run Caglione another couple games here, I think. And then K's... Yeah, like, these spotlight cards were getting damn close here. And we got a reward for the 4th inning program. Well, that's right. We got to finish this. I forgot. Normally, I set this up so that we finish it on the last game. But just the way the map worked out, it just didn't come out that way. Oh, come on. Don't make me steal another turn here. So once we're done this, we'll see how far we got. Another pack. And then just one more here. Oh, there's the headliner pack. And this will be Complete Finito. A jumbo pack with players only. In 3000 XP, so. All right, so I just want to see, before we get into our packs here. So we got the Crescent Moon pack. I'm literally 17,000 XP away from finishing a program that I haven't finished in frickin' forever. I haven't done one. I haven't completed one of these in forever. So, very happy about that. I will play around with the lineup, but you know what? To the victor go the spoils. 22, 4, 1, 6 of these. Let's open these up so we can just get them ready to go. Then we could just blitz through players. I didn't realize we're going to get that many here. The one good thing about this tonight is we're actually going to get a lot of stubs out of these regardless. That is a lot of packs. What pack are we getting here? Pipeline Pass. That works. That tracks. Okay, so player. All right, let's get to this here because we... So I picked up Tatis, so I got San Diego done today because, well, the price on the player live series players is dropping like a hot rocket. Basically, I just got the heavy hitters left. Ramirez in Cleveland, Bobby Witt, Judge, and Shohei. And after that, I think I'm done. Then I think I got Beltron. Then I could just work on some of the others. But no, it's nice to get the sticks in. And the reason I want to do some online games is I want to see how good I really am. And I want to get in a real decent level. Basically, my boat need Witt Jr., Judge, and Ohtani. Yeah. Depending how fast I can get some of these cards together, I'm thinking about... I might do Ramirez and Witt first, just because they are 200 apiece. And then Judge is 4, and Judge is just over 4 now. He dropped like a hot rock so far today. I picked up Tatis, luckily for me, with, I think it was just shy of, I think it was like, what, 68,000? And as of last week, he was up over 100,000. I will say the grinding to this is a little bit insane at times, but grinding is definitely a lot tougher this year than last year, I'll say that. Not really complaining as long as they give us good reasons to play, right? Crowder, I really do hope this is a good one. That's purple. Meh. He's an extra $3,000. I'm fine with it. It's sort of like when you get your notifications on the app, right? Hey, Dodger Baseball, how you doing? Three K-stubs is 3 more than you had 15 seconds ago. Exactly. We're just reaping our spoils. We just finished the sunglasses the sunglasses conquest with double XP and completing a color storm. We got like 20 minutes of packs to open here, so we're gonna see how much we're gonna end up with by the time we're done here, because I started with 20 when we started, so we're already at $4,000 for stubs. Grinding new programs, yeah. I was grinding a little bit of them. I don't have a lot going on, but I'm basically just trying to finish up my Spotlight one. Because we have... basically, I got the June Spotlights left. I just finished up picking up the May ones. And basically, Caglione is the only reason I don't have the first set done for June. The second one, I haven't done the events like I should have. So, or not the events, the moments. Big thing for me is I just haven't sat down and done many of the moments. I'm probably going to do a few pre-stream tomorrow. But the plan is, if all goes well, we're going to go take the God Squad for a spin and see how things go. Because for all I know, by the time we get to this tomorrow, my God Squad could be completely changed too. Because like I don't have Chavez added yet. And the fun thing is, a lot of people say, well, why are you putting Chavez in there? I'm like, for the level I'm at, Chavez is a decent hitter, decent pitcher. Whoa! Dr. Baseball, thank you. Thank you for the resub once again. 11 months in a row, almost at a year. I am going to be doing redoing the emote or the badges, by the way. I got some controller badges that I use, but in all seriousness, thank you. I appreciate it. So many people popping it with subs the last few days. It's been nuts. I've been pretty humbled. With the amount of subs we got, like last night we ended up with 7 new subs. Granted, they were all from one person, but I digress, just... But no, I'm just really humbled and really thankful that you're all here, folks. Let's get the last of the ball and packs. Nothing. All right, here's the big one. From after this, it's headliners and choice packs. We're going to run down and see if we got any diamonds first. Got a gold. Got another gold. Not a single freaking diamond. At least I'm getting stubs. That's what I have to remind myself. At least I'm getting stubs. And if you're going to give me golds, at least give me golds that'll do something. Jeez. No, Robbie Ray. I really do wonder what the actual... I don't want to say meta, but I know the elite players get a little upset about the game and a lot of the things that are going on with it. I have to say personally, I am having fun with it now. Like, you could start seeing a lot of your hitters getting the ability to hit properly, and I find the first couple months sort of almost weeds out a lot of the people that aren't very good at the game, and that's, I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. All right, let's get into these headliner packs. Headliner number 2. Oh, there's a 1,200 for Jimenez. I appreciate that. Two more. Okay. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Not selling it. I probably could get a lot more stubs if I, sell the stuff that, I don't need for collections, but personally, I like to just, it's just a personal thing. I like to keep all the cards that I don't have. All right, this is going to be a guarantee. Please be good. Please be good. Right fielder. Jesus Sanchez. All right, well. Another 2,250. Lol. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with this one first here. Let's go with the headliner. Let's finish. Oh. Manny Machado. It's an 85. Really? And a supercharged Contreras. It's an R3000 I didn't have before. So not the worst pick in the world. All right, let's see if we get somebody new here. Starting pitcher. Okay. I'll take a newbie. I need some of these guys anyway, so. All right, chat. This one, I'll let you guys help me pick this one as we wrap up here. I got Nolan already. Do I go with Jeter or Greenberg? I'm leaning towards Jeter with the 90, with the fact that my shortstop and I'm looking at Greenberg here, first base. I'm thinking Jeter. Just because I'm probably not going to use this one right away. Although Jeter, I think Jeter I'll probably use a lot more. They're virtually the same stub totals, so it's not like I'm too worried about how much it's going to cost me to get the other one. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we got the captain. Yeah, so pretty decent haul. And program-wise, like I said, we're one step away from finishing here. I am probably going to have to pick up the Greenberg just because Season 5. It'll give us that extra boost in the Season 5, right? So I don't have to worry about it. Be an unfortunate little misstep of the 43 that I have towards the upgoing 2000. But we're going to see what we get tomorrow night. But for right now, I am going to go through it and adjust it. But I want to see what... CPU best. So we're going to see what the CPU recommends. They don't include a lot of cards when they do this. So, And I do think they include a lot of defense as well. So this ain't the worst lineup in the world. I know I will be making changes to it, guaranteed. We got Zimmerman there, Skubal. In the bullpen, we got, Hoffman's our closer? My P5 Wagner's in there. I appreciate that. But yeah, they don't have any of the program cards included in this. So this will not be the lineup we run tomorrow. I'm going to go through that before stream tomorrow, and we'll get that sort of straightened out here. So.